I don't know who he is, and I don't know. I have like a state maybe, but I don't have my mom because my mom can't remember.
My goodness.
But she gave me.
And this is really important to you because I feel it in your heart as well that it's something that, you know, it's something in your life that it's because my heart feels really, I feel really, it feels really heavy, but at the same time, the unanswered questions, I have lots around. Okay, so what I'm feeling around there, let me just see. Okay, so you're in Texas. It's interesting. Okay, so what was your question, sorry, in regards to that? Sorry?
Can you give me like a location and a possible name so that I can go off of that?
Okay, so the letter that keeps coming to me is the letter A. And also, I see I'm not great with and I keep hearing the name A, but I also keep hearing even the place that's A. It could be either the name or the place. A-L is what is coming through to me.
Interesting.
A-L-A. Yeah, that's
maybe Alabama.
See, Alabama, Alice, how far away is that from you in Texas?
Yeah, that's like nowhere close to me.
Yep, okay. So I keep getting Ella, so yeah, that's what keeps coming through. And I also feel like it's in the heart because I keep seeing the heart. So what's coming through is, I keep seeing the heart, this picture of a heart in front of me, and it also feels like it's in the middle of, if it is Alabama or in the middle of something.
Oh.
I also keep seeing, let me just see what else they're showing me here. I keep seeing lots of water, but it feels like there's water around everything. So like, you know, okay, so I just keep seeing lots of water.
Okay, that's something for me to look into.
Yeah, it is. So it's probably, at the moment, all I have coming through is ALA or Allah or something. Either Alan, but yeah, I'm definitely getting AL.
Because, yeah, my mom told me Memphis, but like he's somewhere in Memphis.
Okay. Have you been able to do a Google search? Because I actually, I keep seeing the words Google in front of me as well.
Seeing the word what?
In Google, have you been able to like Google someone that's be able to help with stuff, you know, that can look back into files?
Okay.
So I keep seeing the word Google in front of me as well. It just feels like it's going to be quite a bit of search. It's going to take quite a bit actually. I'm going to say a little while, but it just feels like, you know, the search, it's going to be a journey. It also feels like, because it's so connected to your heart being your dad, it just feels like it's something that I know that you won't give up on it. And it feels like it's just going to be a journey in itself, and you also a journey about yourself, but also a better understanding you as a person as well. So more like a healing journey for you that it's going to lead you on.
Okay. And I think you hit it right on the nose because, I mean, my heart is like really, you know, it's full. It's like going through a whole bunch of different emotions, and I've been searching. So I feel like it is going to be a long journey.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that, you know, within your heart, you're not one to give up to, and that's what makes it, you know, I also, you know, just putting it out to the universe, you know, really trust your intuition on things. You know, to really put it out there, just to, you know, go with that gut feeling on things as well. When you look at the map, or when you get just that feeling, or putting it out to your guides just to show you some kind of sign that you're on the right track. But what I keep seeing that, the fact is that you have been searching for such a long time. I just know that you're not going to give up, and it doesn't matter what kind of obstacles are in front of you. You have the support around you. But it's just amazing. What I keep seeing is that it's connections. It's like, it feels like, I keep seeing the number 3 around you. So is March, does March resonate anything with you? Is it a birthday or any kind of something that really resonates with you in your life? March?
March. My uncle's birthday is actually the 30th of March. Well, he might be my uncle, so maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, okay, because that feels like it's, okay. So that feels really, and do you not have much contact with him at all? Because I just feel like it's going to be an important, like a discussion with people that you're very close, not close to, but it can be, it can add.
I've actually met him.
Oh, you have? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, wow. So it just feels like it's a lot of soul searching, but also having, finding your loved ones. It's going to be a journey, but a beautiful journey, because I see that you're going to be meeting people along it, and it's really going to bring a lot of love and joy to you. But yeah, I do see with your father, I keep getting November as well. So I feel like November is also going to be a really special month for you.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
That's okay. I wish you all the very best. I apologize. I couldn't give you a full name except for the ALA or AL.
No, you've been more than you've been a big help. So thank you very much, and I appreciate your time.
That's okay. Thank you, lovely.
Thank you.
My goodness. So we have 3.5 minutes. So I kind of ended the call a little bit too early. So I'm just I've got some beautiful angel cards, and I thought I haven't actually used these cards before. They're Debbie Malone's angel. Whoops, I'm really bad with the camera. And angel cards, and I just really wanted to draw just to see what messages our beautiful angels have through this time at the moment. So I'm going to draw, hold it in still. Oh, okay, yes. Thank you, Dave. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, so it's Angel Reading Cards by Debbie Malone. So these cards are gorgeous. So I've just drawn a card, and it's Angels of Family. Whoops, wait up, let me have a look. Beautiful card, and what I keep seeing here is that it's a time to reach out to loved ones that we haven't seen for a while, just by picking up the phone, by sending them a message. I feel like this is a time that, if you have friends, it doesn't even have to be loved ones, but really just, okay. Look, I'll show it again. Let's see. Beautiful cards. It's got lots of beautiful angels, and it's got everyone coming together, and it's just what it's really showing is that, you're not alone. Just know that your loved ones are looking over you in the spirit world. It's also letting me know that the message that's coming through is that we're all in this together, and to just
listening to A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, enlightening television. Welcome.
Time for Your Time to Shine with Julie Yeager Walker. Live from Wings of Souls with Julie.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Your Time to Shine
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. How are you all doing tonight? Is everyone adjusting to our new norm of life and shelter in place? I know I'm finally starting to adjust to all of this, working from home and having the family at home and distractions, and it's taken some time for me to adjust to all of this, and I hear that more shelter in place, it's only going to get extended, and so I'm hoping, sending lots and lots of love to all of you out there, and hoping you're doing well and staying healthy and staying positive, because that is the biggest thing right now, is for all of us to remember to stay positive, and that we will get through this. We will persevere through these really tough times. And, that brings me up to the subject I want to talk about a little bit this evening, and it's about hope and gratitude and finding that purpose in life again, finding those things that we can, we can take and just find real gratitude and being so grateful and feeling so blessed, no matter how small that might be. I know one of the things that I've realized as things have slowed down, and during my day job I've been furloughed, and so I'm finding more time on my hands. And I think the thing that I have really taken away from this piece of it is the gratitude that I'm feeling, that I'm still able to find even the smallest little bit of things to be thankful for, to be grateful for, to smile for, because right now there's so much uncertainty out there, and so much fear is being placed out there, that we need to just really remember what it is that is important to us in our life. And for me, it's family. And one of the things that I know that I'm so grateful for is family time at the dinner table. And, for so many of us, life is so crazy and busy, and we're running kids to sports and school events, and we've got meetings, and sometimes there's late night meetings, and maybe the parents work different shifts, so you can't be together all the time at the dinner table, or even just certain times during the day. And so I've realized that during this kind of slowdown, where everything has just brought us back to center, to say, what is it that is important to you in this life? To really take note of it, to really pause. And that for me was family time, and family time at the dinner table. And I have just taken so much joy in being in the kitchen and making dinner with my husband, or making dinner with my daughter. And for me, it's been so rewarding and so refreshing. It's that little piece of time that you can kind of just tune the rest of the world out and solely focus on what is important to you at that particular moment in time. Now, that doesn't mean that you still don't think about what's going on in the world. You don't worry about loved ones or friends who may be going through, tough times, who may be losing family members and that type of thing. But it just takes you for a few moments, if even just a few moments, to sit back and really focus on what is important to you. And what is that piece? It could be family. It could be quiet time. It could be the fact that, like me, maybe you are not working in full capacity with your job. And so you're looking around going, okay, what do I do with myself? You have to kind of reinvent yourself in times like this, right? You have to look at, again, what is important to you. Maybe it's, you're taking up a new hobby. Maybe you're going outside and doing more walks, or, you're playing games with the family. You're finding new ways of being and doing. I know the other night I was on Facebook, and one of my former high school friends was posting pictures of her and her family doing 60s night. They were dressing up as the 60s and having a family dinner. And then a week later, they were doing 80s nights, and they were all dressed up as rock stars. So people are finding creative ways in order to, bring back that intentional family time. And I just think it's so important, and it's so amazing to have that ability to be able to do that, to have something to, to stand firm in and say, this is what I believe in, and just take some time away from, the media and everything that's going on in the world, and just focus in on what you need to focus in on in order to cope, essentially to cope with what is going on. That doesn't make you any less human, any less spiritual. It just means what you're doing in that moment is you're taking care of you. And in times like this is where we need to take care of us. Because if we can't take care of ourselves, and we can't replenish our fuel tank, so to speak, and top it off, then we can't help others. We can't be of service to others. Help our loved ones, help our family members, help our friends. And so it's really important to get back to some of those things. And just for your own sanity, to find comfort in realizing that beyond all of this craziness, there's going to be a brand new life, a brand new beginning. I mean, this is for the collective of everybody. It's not just one nation is feeling this. This is a collective of the world. It's a spiritual awakening. And how you address it and how you cope with it is how it's going to come out on the other side. So if you can look at it as with hope and with positivity and with gratitude, and that's finding even that little speck of gratitude, even if it's so small, just finding that and being able to bring that forward to others. And so, with that, you just need to hang in there, because at some point, we're all going to come out on the other side, and we're going to be stronger for it, and we're going to be wiser. And in that, that's all that we can do right now. So find that hope, find that love, and find that gratitude, because that's what's going to get you through these times. So stay positive, stay healthy, stay in, and take care of all those around you as much as you can. And with that, we are going to go to callers. Right now we have Nadia in Costa Mesa, California. Good evening and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Thank you.
How are you this evening?
Fine. Doing much better.
Good. So what can we do
like
for
what you had
this
to
evening?
say. That was very nice.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad it
You're
resonated with
welcome.
you.
Yes,
Perfect.
it did.
So what can we
It
do
was
for
a
you this
wonderful
evening?
message.
Thank you.
Just wanted to know how things are going to change and unfold for us
Okay.
on these trying times.
Right. Okay. So let me tune in here and see what your loved ones have to say. And so there's going to be just a couple minutes of silence here as I tune in to do that. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, great.
So Nadia, I was actually sitting here. I had to ask because before the show started, I was getting some information, and so I was jotting stuff down, and I'm getting that what I have written down is actually for you. So it started out by your loved one showing me the sun coming through the clouds and like the clearing just after the storm, and the sun is shining bright and everything is vivid with color. And they're saying for you as well, so odd that we were talking about gratitude tonight, but they're bringing forward to say, turn up your gratitude. You are in gratitude and you're trying to follow that, especially during these tough times, but they are saying, turn it up, amplify it, shine bright, and be that person, because you can be that light that others are needing so desperately right now. I had a mother figure stepping in, and this I'm trying to sorry, I'm trying to see what it is that they're trying to bring to me. So this mother, the mother figure is more angelic. So being an angel of sorts that is around you quite often, and this angel, this motherly. I'm sorry.
I agree with that.
So this motherly, this figure is saying that continue what you're doing. You are making a difference, and they are cheering you on the other side. They're so proud of what you have been doing and accomplishing. And so they're saying it may not seem like a lot to you, but you are really doing the world a service. They're showing me that you have always been a big one of looking at the stars, looking at the sky. You're fascinated with horoscope and astrology, and that's kind of been your guiding light through all these years.
True.
They said, they keep saying you were always a stargazer, and they said continue to look to the stars for guidance because you're going to find inspiration there. They also tell me that you are a teacher, and being a teacher doesn't always look the same for other people. So you may not be like a physical teacher in a classroom, but what they're saying is you are a teacher to your own family and loved ones and immediate circle of friends. And they are looking to you for guidance, especially during this time right now, during this period of uncertainty, because you have a way about you. You have a softness, a beautiful way of bringing people together and creating this sense of hope. And so they're needing that from you right now. And so they're saying to continue with that.
That's good.
I know that was kind of a lot.
Somebody in one of my sons called me Google. It's posted. It's a joking name that he calls me.
I can see why. I can see why.
And I'm trying to bring him to come live with us, and he's only 20 years old. He's not really my son, but you could say he's my grandson.
But
who was given to me at a very young age, about 13 months old, and he needs direction and help right now. And I've been doing that. I have been doing that.
Yeah, and he looks to you for that. He sees you as that mother figure, as that calming presence that he needs right now.
Yes, I can see it each time he comes over each week, and I'm helping him do some things.
They're showing me that you are really going to open his eyes to different possibilities in life, possibilities that he didn't even think were possible, because you believe in him. And he feels like that there aren't enough people that believe in him, which in reality is just that he needs to believe in himself. And you are going to bring that through to him. You're going to show him, what it is that he needs to be reminded about, and bring that in with love and compassion. So Nadia, I think we just lost you, but just a couple other things. So the compassion, the light worker in you, is so very bright. You are definitely an empath, and so you're feeling all of this that's going on. But like we were talking about earlier, the gratitude piece of it, you're able to stay in that gratitude piece and see the hope and see the positivity of what is going to be the final outcome. And this is what you are going to be offering. You're going to be that beacon of hope for people that need it, when they don't feel like they have that hope. So, you have an amazing ability, an amazing gift. So I'm so glad that you are using that to your ability. And again, they're saying this doesn't have to be, something that you physically stand in front of people like a class and teach. It's merely helping out your family and your friends. I mean, that in itself is being a teacher. So thank you so much for calling in. We are going to go to Claire in Auckland, New Zealand. Good
Hello.
evening, Claire. Hello, welcome to your time to shine.
Happy Easter.
How are you this evening?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm very good, thank you. What can we help you with tonight?
Where are you coming from?
I am located in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah. So what can we help you with?
If we can go ahead, please.
A general reading?
A relationship reading, if you don't mind, about a guy that I'm very fond with, and I want to know more about his feelings, possible relationship maybe, or there's anything that you may pick up on this man.
Okay, perfect. Let me just take a couple of minutes here and see what your loved ones have to say. So there's going to be a little bit of silence, but I'll be right back with you, okay?
Thank you very much. Awesome.
So Claire, what they're showing me, this is a really beautiful, beautiful relationship. This person absolutely adores you. And it might be kind of in a non-traditional way. Maybe it's not exactly what you might expect. But do know that everything that he does is he has you in mind for your highest and best. And they're showing me a vision of you laying on a couch and he's feeding you grapes.
Okay.
So he essentially, what that is telling me is that he is here to be of service to you, not in an egotistical way, but that you have, bigger plans. You are out there to help others. And so because you are being of service to others, he is there in service to you, so that you can continue doing what you need to do, right? And he's taking some of that burden off, whatever that looks like. Know that he is doing this so that you can be more productive, so that you can be in service to others. You two meld and mesh really great, and I can see this special, like a special love that you guys have for each other. And again, it might not look like the traditional relationship, but they want you to know that that's okay, and it doesn't have to look like a traditional relationship.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's because I'd like to express his name. His name is Gary.
Hmm?
His name is Gary.
Yes.
And obviously at the moment we're currently just friends with special benefits. If I was to be clean talk about it all, I just want to know, do you feel there's going to be something coming more of our friendship? Will it develop into a relationship over time? Do I have to be patient with him because of his past, because he's been emotionally damaged by his ex-partner?
Mm-hmm. I do see this blossoming. I do see this is what's going to make you guys a very strong, compatible unit. Is that because you're starting out as a friendship, and there's going to be a very solid base there for you guys. So I can see this moving forward and blossoming. Give it time. He's doing some healing, some really big healing. And that has a lot to do with you. You're helping him move through all of this. And so it's going to come around. So, yes.
So just to be patient with him, you say? And then
yes.
things will progress.
Yes. And Claire, we are coming down to the last few seconds of our show. So I want to thank you so much for calling in, and I hope I was able to help with your
so thank you very much for giving me an insight, because I'm glad that you can see that things will progress between us, because I love the man so much. I can't wait to make him.
I can see that.
Yeah. And I hope he feels the same way.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh, likewise. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Well, that does it here for us. Another Thursday in the books. Everybody stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. We're all going to get through this together. If you would like to catch up with me, you can check out my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com or my Facebook page at Julie Yeager Walker Medium for Your Time to Shine. Good night, everyone. See you next week.
To A1R Psychic Radio, Earth's #1 psychic radio network, and watching Moonstruck TV, Enlightening Television. Welcome.
Time for Avid Advice Live with Fia Johann. Live from AvidAdviceLive.com.
Connect direct. In North America, dial 888-454-2751. In London, 20-3519-2158. In Sydney, dial 02-8488-3147. Or online, contact us through our Facebook page, facebook.com/psychic radio. Or one of our websites, askoneradio.com or moonstruck.tv.
This is Avid Advice Live
on A1R, the Ask One Radio Network.
Hello and welcome to Talking About Success. I'm your host, Jack Canfield. You may know me as the #1 success coach in America, co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, and also the Success Principles, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. And this show is a lot about helping you get from where you are now to where you want to be. We're going to help you do that today. I have a fabulous guest today with me, Fia Johansson. She is an amazing being who is going to share, I think, some powerful information that will transform your life with us today. She is a entrepreneur's coach, a coach of entrepreneurs, and also a keynote speaker. And those terms don't even begin to talk about the depth of who you are. So we'll unpack that a little bit. But welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. So tell us a bit about that. You know, you're a coach, you're a speaker. Tell us about yourself, some background perhaps, and a little about your work. Just get started.
After I got Master of Psychology, I asked myself, now what? okay, you got Master of Psychology. You're in your practice 8 hours a day, and you're just listening to people who came in and just crying, feel anxious, not happy, not feeling okay, and always connected to themselves about their past, not looking forward for the future. Then how you can fear change this? Well, nobody teach us in high school and university what means conscious and subconscious. But I learned, and I felt, okay, you do have a Master of Psychology. You did a lot of businesses at the age of 22. So you know how to be or help all the entrepreneurs out there. And most of those amazing problems, they come from finance. Well, how can you help them to achieve faster? And instead, they're walking into your office and talk about, I can't do it, I'm not happy. They just focus on something that they can do it, and they will, and they are going to. And from there, I named myself Subconscious Mind Surgeon.
Subconscious mind surgeon.
How to hijack someone's subconscious mind, how to make him and her happier and healthier and wealthier about herself or himself, and how to make them to become successful. Just to know the secret between conscious and subconscious.
So let's unpack that for a minute, if you will. What is the secret to know between the conscious?
Well, what's happening in our life, who we are today, is all because of our subconscious. Mm-hmm. So how we attract things to ourselves? Because of our conscious. So if we consciously connecting to positivities, replace negative thought to positive thought. So subconsciously, we are attracting positivities, monies, energies, and people. You was the one that taught me in so many years how we can use our subconscious mind, our brain, to get what we want. Mm-hmm. So you've been my mentor for so many years, Jack.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and I'm glad to have been your mentor. I think in many ways you've gone beyond me and some of your understandings of this work and your ability to assist people with that, but thank you for the compliment.
Absolutely. I read all your books, and I was amazed by each of them.
Thank you.
And you taught me a lot, and I found the secret in between conscious and subconscious, which after so many years, I'm teaching all my students, followers, fans, over 2 million followers, fans worldwide, and I'm talking about you so highly, and I'm telling them, just ask and receive. And they asking me, what do you mean ask? I said, well, Jack said ask and receive, because he always says ask, never just refuse to ask. And then they said, like, what is in between asking and receiving? And what is in between asking and subconscious mind? I said, well, you are asking. That means consciously you put yourself through on fear or no problem in whatsoever you can think in your business or in your private life. And subconsciously, when you are at sleep, your brain is starting to recognize, realize, and bring things to attention to universe. And the frequencies will bring everything back to your life.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It really is all about frequencies and vibration.
Absolutely. We are all based on energies, and you know that, Jack.
I do. When you're teaching your students, in addition to what you just said, are there other things you do to teach them to raise their vibration, raise their frequencies?
Exactly.
Can you share some of those?
Well, some people ask me, how can I do that? Well, like on the way here, I just put on the music. I'm so excited. So everybody was like, oh, I love this music, and I'm excited. I got excited. Like, yes, like you guys, I mean, they can easily do with some memories, something that they make them to feel happy. Let's say that we do have like a bad day or something had happened last week, we are not feeling happy. I was like, you know what? Change it, replace it. It's all thought. To me, there's no such a thing as a bad thought and good thought. It's all thought. We are the producer of those thoughts. If I'm going to have a drama in my life, so I produce a drama and became a drama queen. If I want action, I produce action. If I want calmness and happiness, I produce calmness and happiness and family movies. So just do it the way that you want. And it's all thought. And that's what people kind of think of you're right. Yeah, replace it. Positive thought, because this is all you're taught. You can change it in a second and minutes. And that's what they do.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, you and I are involved in a book together.
Yes, we do.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes, we do. I'm so excited.
Good.
Exactly. I am so excited about that book. And I'm so happy to co-author together with you. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And I still can't believe that I've been asked by you. And I'm just so grateful. So a lot of people ask me, what is all about? What is all about success? And they ask me what means. Means that how you can easily, but very gradually and nicely succeed in what you want in your life. And it's all about strategy. What type of strategy of your life you have to choose or have in order to succeed. So Success Strategy book, for a lot of my students, followers, and fans, is going to be the biggest book ever. They're going to change their life, and I know they will, and I know it's going to.
How do you define success for you?
To me, success means when you are happy, when you find your happiness. Success means you do things that you love. You feel things that you love. You connect with things that you love. And to me, success divine with love.
Beautiful.
It's divine love.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, you're a producer of a film called The Game Masters, which I'm really eager to see. Talk about the movie.
Well, it's all about sex trafficking, human sex trafficking, human traffickings, and it's telling what's happening around us, around countries, Middle Eastern and all other places. In that way, I would say I was very blessed to get connect with a lot of powerful people, police, law enforcement, who they would love to help me to bring it to a lot of people's attention, what's going on around us, around the world. And that taught me a lot, and I'm very happy and blessed that I could. And is still continuing, is still get going. We are going to have another movie which coming, and it's going to be almost continuing the same way, but we are going to let other people know about more political stuff, things which is behind and all the stuff. I know that there's a lot of people may not really like that when we poke them in the eyes, but we're just trying to show people what's going on around and what means human trafficking, what means when a woman, beautiful, gorgeous ladies who came from other countries without knowing what she's going, where she's going, how she's doing, and what happened to her, and what else is going to happen in the world. So there's a lot behind it.
What drew you into that project?
Well, as you know, I'm also medium, so basically this is my bonus. So I'm working with law enforcement, police officers, private investigators, and also intelligence services. So I saw a lot with my own eyes. I feel a lot with my own heart. And I felt I need to make a movie. I need to bring it to attention to other people as well. They need to know about it. And this is the truth, the real truths of everything that we have on a daily basis, but we have no idea if it even exists or not. So that made me to feel that take an action, make movies, and let everybody knows about it.
So most people out there would say, oh, I see something, I'm going to make a movie. I mean, most people would feel overwhelmed by even committing to doing such a big thing.
It's hard. It's not easy. Making a movie is not easy. Yeah. Being a producer is not easy because you have to connect with a lot of people. And in Hollywood, well, as I always says, there is impossible Hollywood and impossible Hollywood. So you have to get connect with impossible, but to me, because I just choose the name as Impossible Hollywood, everything has to say yes, and they're gonna just go for it, and we are going to shake hands. But it was hard. It was not easy, and having the commitment to a lot of people, let them to commit with you, make their promises come around, and get things move on. It's just not easy. It wasn't easy. But I believe in one thing: if you want to do something, and if you do have enough belief, on what you are doing and the message that you want to send to the world, then universe will help you no matter what. So help me. So I found most amazing actors and actress. I found amazing, basically investors, and I found amazing A-list actress who basically wanted and would love to get in touch and get in tune with it. And I love the way that they wanted to, you know, kind of get engaged in hand with me and just say, we are here for you. For whatever you are doing, we are here to support you.
Beautiful. Is the movie a drama or a documentary, or what's the...
It's drama.
Drama.
Yeah, action drama.
Very good. Well, good for you. That's impressive.
I have another things that coming out soon. Next movie. Maybe I should just make a movie of your life.
That's already been done.
Well, we can do another version.
Okay.
You just said that you birthed again about like 2 days ago.
I went through a very transformative experience just a week ago, and I feel very different. So maybe we'll make a movie about that.
Definitely. For sure.
I'm just wondering who you'll cast as me. That'll be interesting.
It's going to be, I'm so sure. I'm also working with a lot of charities, and I opened my own charities because I believe through knowledge, people can understand themselves better. Mm-hmm. They can fool each other. They can hate each other. So basically, through knowledge, you can really find through yourself and build yourself up. So that's why I built my Cultivating Knowledge, charity or foundation, which is there's a lot of celebrities already been involved and helped me on that, and I'm very thankful and grateful for that as well. And also, I'm co-authoring book with Jiu-Jitsu master in United States. He was the one who basically brought Jiu-Jitsu to United States, or his family basically found the Jiu-Jitsu. And I have to take you there because you need to definitely train with Riga Machado. So train all celebrities, A-list celebrities in Beverly Hills, and you name it, he's training.
Wow.
And he's an awesome guy, like humble, like nice teddy bear, so kind in so many ways, and I know you're going to love him.
Oh, I look forward to that. That's exciting. So,
yeah, would love to co-author with him and just like tell about his success stories, because it's amazing. I mean, I cried when he started to tell about himself and telling what he did. I almost cried. I was like, wow. Couldn't even believe that you went through all those things, and then wow, that's amazing success that you have, and all celebrities after each other, just like walking his academy. I was like, wow, I'm amazed by you, man. What type of power you have? Tell me about your secrets. And he always says, well, you know my secret fear. So he's funny.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. There are so many stories that need to be told. So many people walking the planet who have these inspirational, and the people need more of that. I think we need a few less Transformer movies and a few more stories like that to really talk about true transformation.
Exactly. Coming.
Yeah, good for you.
It's coming.
So,
well, there's two messages out there, basically. One of my most important message to you guys who basically wants to open a new businesses, became an entrepreneur and not knowing what to do. So find a good investors, find a good productive group of people. And number 3, just get into the market and nail it. And my second message, you already have a company and you are already successful, but you are tired and you don't know where to go and what to do because you just feel bored and you want to make more money, but not more money coming. Well, my advice is hire the coach and mentor, me and Jack. We know how to do to make you to feel fun, happy, and connected to yourself again. Because there's a lot of successful people already. You guys make money. They make money. They do not have any problem of making money. But happiness is whatever. But I'm not still satisfied with myself. Well, we can help you guys to feel satisfied with your soul together with Jack.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Now, obviously, you have your book, you have your coaching programs, you do mediumship, all this stuff. If people want to get in touch with you to find out more, take advantage of what you have to offer, where do they go?
To just connect with me and ask me any questions from A to Z, and I'm here to help you out.
Beautiful. So now I understand you're working on another book too. Can you share with us what that is?
This is actually the book that I do with my husband. So me as a woman, he is a man. Which basically woman has life as a suitcase laid another stuff. So, but through that book, we are going to share why a lot of men and women, after 5 years, after 6 years, they feel bored and they can't handle each other anymore, and there is no sweet love anymore in between them. And why men and women, after 6 and maybe 10 years, not understanding each other's or each other's language, and the sex life is not actually working. What's going on? The same chemistry was about 10 years ago is not even working anymore. So how you can hit this up with knowing how this pizza slide and the sweet cake layers work together.
That's beautiful. No, it's so good because the statistic is that 50% of all marriages end in divorce. So there's something in there about gluten-free. We won't go there, but we'll get
I love that.
We'll
Actually, that's fantastic. I love it.
But I think it's going to be such a contribution to so many
Absolutely.
people. So I'm really happy you're doing that.
Oh, thank you.
What's your husband's name? Let's give him a...
Rick.
Rick.
Yeah,
All right, good.
Mr. Rick. So Rick is an amazing entrepreneur, fantastic dad, and amazing husband. And I mean it. I'm a busy woman, 24 hours and 7 days, working with a million projects, but he is also doing the same things, but he's always there for our kids. We have 3 boys, 1 and 2.5, 5.5, and 7.5, as I remember. So, and they love him so much. And I'm so happy and lucky to have him as a husband, because without him, I wouldn't really become a successful person today. Because when you have everything cozy and happy at home, kids is happy and they're connected to themselves, then make you to feel powerful to continue, encourage you to trying to bring, money, love, passion, whatever they want in their life. But if he wasn't there, I wouldn't even do any of those, because my mind couldn't even actually settle in one thing, focus on one thing, and I couldn't be a multitasker.
Beautiful. Well, good for him and good for you.
Thank you
I'm so happy. I'm looking forward to the book.
Absolutely, me too. Let's see if women gonna hate him or love him, or if men gonna love me or hate me. I don't know. Let's say we figure it out later on.
I'm sure we will. Great.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Why you choose me to co-author with me?
I think you're an amazing being. You're one of the most fascinating people I've ever met. And I think you have deep, deep wisdom to impart with the world. And I want that wisdom out there. So anything I can do to support that and getting your message out, your energy out, having people realize you're a resource that's valuable, I would do that in a minute.
And by the way, I am also invited for 2 shows, like a reality shows, which is on their production already. Hopefully coming next year. And I would love to have you in one of my shows.
I would love to.
I can't wait.
My pleasure.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's exciting.
It's super exciting.
Well, I just see you at the top of a cliff, just diving off into the space and doing amazing things.
Yeah, exactly. Well, always my husband says, when someone says no to you, you get more challenge. This is of course. Then never say no to me. This is that's exactly what I say no to you, because I know exactly how to challenge you. So no to me is all challenge, and challenge to me is happiness, love, and prosperity. And I think challenge means that change the directions, feel happy again, and find your niche. Just every each of us has some talent, but not every each of us knows exactly how to use this talent. And just tap into the abilities that you have, that I always tell you guys. And I read all your books, and that's exactly what you says all the time. Find the real purpose of your life, and when you find the real purpose, then you know how to live. And that's exactly what I did. I found my purpose. My purpose is all about helping others, as you do.
Very true. Very true. Very true. Yeah. My purpose has always been inspiring and empowering people to live their highest vision. Exactly. The highest power, the divine energies, the divine love. And everything actually is possible with divine love. Everything.
everything.
I think we'll end with that. That's a good statement. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right, so you heard it here, and it's all available to you, and you deserve it. And so there are many places to go to receive that, but this woman here is one of the great supporters of your evolution. And so it's like, you know, think about this as we end this show, that so many times opportunities come in front of you to actually give you the very thing you're looking for. And sometimes we pass it up. So don't do that this time. Take advantage of what she has to offer you. So thanks for joining us. Remember, everything's possible with divine love. You are divine love. And we're all here together to serve each other. And so I hope tonight or today, whenever you're watching this, that you've been served by us. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week on Talking About Success.
Naturally to me, I never decide for any of those messages. The only responsibility that I have is that I have to deliver the messages.
What was your reading like for Persian media? Oh my God, I love her. So I actually had a moment with her when she was walking in. She came by our table for water, and it was just like, whew. That's how I felt.
Are you gonna like come back for more?
Oh yeah.
You don't even be. It was all kind of things I kind of knew. I felt intuitively guided. It's nice to feel her tap into those deeper places, and I guess reveal is that I sense and feel, but have her kind of present them.
She said, I'm going to meet a man who's going to come right through me. It's been quite a while, and if that happens, I'm going to be in huge debt to her.
This was a great reading today because it lifts my spirit. Spirits have been depressed for a while because of adverse happenings going on. I'm very pleased about that.
I went to her workshop yesterday, and it was awesome. Yes, and I got her book, so I'm excited about that.
Well, this is the only reading I've done, and it's the only reading I would do, and it's because I just know that.
She told me things that I already knew, and then she also told me things that I was surprised at. Like, she could read me, like things I was in denial of. She was actually reading what I was in denial of, so it was wonderful. It really was.
I didn't say a word. She just knew exactly how I felt about it.
You know, she's absolutely right. So it's kind of like you have the answers inside somewhere, and she kind of validated what I was thinking.
If you're a person that's trying to, you know, make your sense or see your sensualities in your emotion, your vision, imagination, your subconscious mind, get close to that power, then you can see, feel, and connect to the spirit.
Welcome back to the Global Entrepreneurship Initiative. I'm excited to introduce our next speaker, Ms. Fia Johansson, who's better known as the Persian medium and subconscious mind surgeon. She's a multi-talented motivational speaker, clinical hypnotherapist, and celebrity psychic medium. An author who works closely with law enforcement to help locate missing people and solve difficult criminal cases with detectives and as well as private investigators. Throughout her career, she's helped thousands of people identify personal roadblocks to help them truly believe in their own path to success, whatever that dream may be. Her greatest passion in life is helping others achieve their ultimate dreams and desires, teaching people to believe that truly anything is possible. Please help me welcome to the stage Ms. Fia Johansson.
Welcome back. Did you know that police departments across the country and even the CIA sometimes turn to psychics to help them solve cases? Victims' families looking for answers also turn to mediums for closure. Fiona Johansson is an author as well as a licensed psychologist and hypnotist.
Welcome back. Our next guest is a celebrity medium, a clinical hypnotherapist, a holistic healer, and holds a master's in psychology. Fia Johansson is known as the Persian medium, and she's even worked with intelligence agencies and law enforcement to find answers in cases. She also wants all of us to discover our best selves. Fia, good morning.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. I'm Jack Canfield, your host for Hollywood Live. My next guest, Fia Johansson, is an amazing person. She is speaks 5 languages, which I find very impressive. She's emigrated to several countries, has a psychology degree from the University of Stockholm in Sweden. She is a hypnotherapist, clinical hypnotherapist and healer, and God knows probably other things I don't even know about.
Hi, welcome back to Times Square Today. I am your host, Greg Rollett, and I am very excited for our next guest because she is known as the Persian medium, the subconscious mind surgeon. She's a motivational speaker, clinical hypnotherapist, and celebrity psychic medium. This is going to be a fascinating conversation with my good friend, Fia Johansson.
For centuries, it's believed that mediums have been able to mediate communication between spirits of the dead and living human beings. People usually recruit mediums to help them get in contact with family members or friends who have passed on. But celebrity psychic Fiona Johansson is also using her abilities to help law enforcement solve cold cases and help exonerate and free innocent inmates. And Fiona is joining us now. Fiona, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. How are you doing today?
A1R, lifestyle, healing and wellness.